Good morning, YouTube. Hey, it's been about 3 weeks since we broke Private Kaiser and came out with his actual true military records. For somebody who built a YouTube channel and built it around his military service and career, he did an awful lot of talking about it as he got his channel going and got started. And he's been awful quiet about anything to do with the military here recently. I don't watch his content. I don't watch his channel. However, Stone Vet does a great job at stream sniping. And it's pretty funny, actually, because he'll be stream sniping him and people in his chat will be addressing things that are being mentioned on Stone Vet's chat. And it's hilarious. So definitely a little psyop going on there. So I did get my first NPRC report back, and that only dealt with his U.S. Army Reserve stuff. Still waiting on the second one. As a matter of fact, I think tomorrow I'm going to drop another one in the mail just to keep the pressure on NPRC to respond a little bit quicker than they have with this last one. So we can actually get back what is his National Guard time, his Fort Leonard Wood time when he was medically released, discharged, got a severance from the National Guard. A few years later, I guess he figured out a way that he could possibly get a VA claim in, and he did. So at least we think he did. He does hang his hat on that. So yeah, but we're not going to let the pressure off, and we're going to keep talking about it. He did respond to my first email with what I expected. Well, if you had reached out to me, I would have provided documentation. Bullshit. You don't have any documentation. You have absolutely no documentation that's going to verify any of your BS claims on your YouTube channel, which it's all still there. Otherwise, you'd have to delete about 90% of your videos just to get rid of all the bogus military crap you talked about. You don't know anything about tactics. You don't know anything about anything. You weren't in the military long enough to know any of that stuff. Basically, reviewing other people's videos on YouTube, you might learn a little bit about what happens in the military, but you weren't in long enough to know. So yeah, we're not gonna ease up right now. I believe he's just doing the ignore and deny. So from what I've seen, he hasn't mentioned anything about military service in any of his recent stuff. However, everybody, there's a lot of channels out there keeping the pressure on, a lot. There's even channels that popped up, Private Kaiser, hard to say, Kaiser. I mean, everybody's been going at him and he's just ignoring everything. However, his statistics, there's several YouTube statistic sites that you can look at, and you put his name in there, and I believe he's down 125% on subscribers. Now, his views are still up there, and I think that's because everybody keeps watching to see if he mentions anything about his military, which he hasn't as of late. And it's been 3 weeks, down 125% on subscribers. And yeah, that seems to be plummeting. I noticed Stone Vet said he had less than 100 people watching his latest live stream. So I think people have realized that he's just a liar. He is just a liar. And if his lips are moving, he's most likely lying about something. Whatever it is he's talking about, he's lying about it. Now, I don't belong to any of these communities, the auditor, frauditor communities. I'm not an active participant in those. However, I have gone on a couple of other channels and spoke. And I'm trying to stay unbiased and only focus on the stolen valor stuff. You know, whether I think auditing for auditing, whatever is this, that, or the other thing. Not in my wheelhouse. I'm mainly dealing with the stolen valor side of it. And a couple of other people have been brought to my attention by people who have seen these videos, and I am doing a little bit of digging on them to see if I can come up with anything. There've been a couple of people that they requested me to look into that were easily verifiable with their active duty time through the defense database, Department of Defense database, the CIRA site. So really didn't feel the need to go any further, only because they weren't making outlandish claims about their military careers. I mean, everything that I could see all made sense, and their time in service matched up to what they were claiming. So there's no reason to really go after anybody that's doing that. So anyway, I wanted to do this short video. It's been, I think, about a week since I did my last one. I'm going to try and do a live maybe next weekend, or maybe one night this week. I might try and do a live, and we'll see. But we're not letting the pressure off. And like I said, he's got my email address. He can reach out to me at any time. If he'd like to come on and do a live with me, I'd be more than happy to come on. Then he can explain what his military service really was when he was medically released from Fort Leonard Wood in 2005. Be more than happy to have him on. Be more than happy to talk about it. Yep, shit happens. Guys go to basic training all the time. People get injured. People get medically dropped. It happens. Nothing against those people that did that. However, I got a big issue with Kaiser just due to the fact that he fabricated this whole big military career in order to promote his YouTube channel, get viewers, get subscribers. And I guess he's trying to get some credibility that this military career gives him as a frauditor. I don't know. But anyway, just a real short video. Didn't want you guys to think I'm giving up on this clown, because I'm going to keep at him, maybe just once a week, but I'm going to keep at him and keep at him and keep at him. And I'll be curious to see what happens. He supposedly has some court dates this month, the month of October, to answer for some felonies. I don't know. Maybe we should start a pool. Is he going to show up, or is he going to end up with another fugitive warrant for failing to appear? Don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But there's other channels covering all of his criminal activities. And Alabama's really hard with the Freedom of Information Act. Everything's done by snail mail. Takes forever to get stuff back. But those channels, I'm sure, will be coming out with some really good information here in the near future. So kind of keep an eye out for them. I'll be watching those. Curious, because a lot of these stolen valor guys also have criminal backgrounds. Jeremy DeWitt, he's coming up for court this month. I got to get back down to the Orange County courthouse website and find out what dates he's got court, because I'll be doing a follow-up on that. And there was some information. One of the detectives attempted to get the state's attorney to go after him for the stolen valor, and they stopped responding to him, which is typical. I mean, a lot of these prosecutors just, it's not the big fish that they're looking to go after. So, and hence, same problem here. But, you know, if prosecutors know about it, well, they can probably ask some questions about it, and it would actually link straight into some of the criminal stuff as to their credibility, which they have none. They're liars. They all are. That's what they have in common. They're all liars. Anyway, hope you enjoy it. And I'm going to do this as a premiere sometime this morning, and I'll be in the chat. And we'll just keep right on going. Keep him in the spotlight. Like I said, his statistics, he's down down in subscribers 125%. And that number keeps going up week after week. So since I put that video out, people are realizing what a turd he actually is. And yeah, that's what's going to happen. So anyway, we're going to end it up here, and have yourself a great day.